and wash your hands. I'm here with you every Tuesday and Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. live on www.flexfm.online, talking about real life situations, not forced, not coerced, just present. The best conversations are usually the ones where you don't have to worry about what to say. So please continue to join me in a genuine place where you can put your anchor down and just be you, with the good, the bad, and the sexy.
Flexx FM, in association with Omari Music and Blair Management Group, presents Flexx FM Live Virtual Concert Series on Saturday, May 30th at the state-of-the-art studios of Flexx FM. This week's guest is the rising star Stonewall.
You know what Stonewall represent for Flexx FM, you know? This Saturday, 30th, you don't know, in a Stonewall Live Virtual Concert. Flexx FM, big up yourself, Dapper D, Max One Song. You don't know. You me said them start it. Me no see nobody with fi come and part this. You some little boy them just run off them damn legs. Hear me now? You see this Saturday, Stonewall Virtual Concert Live. Big up on yourself, Flexx FM, man.
That's Saturday, May 30th at Flexx FM State-of-the-Art Studio. Watch live on flexfm.online. Flexx FM Radio on Facebook and YouTube. It's Flexx FM Live Virtual Concert Series. Showtime 8 p.m. US, 7 p.m. Jamaica. This Saturday, May 30th. Be there. So, last year you worked around the clock to ensure that this tax season you see a return that may help you to purchase that car that you're longing for, or help you to pay down that interest rate on that mortgage. Well, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result, they call that insane. You know what else is insane? All-in-one multi-tax services. All-in-one multi-tax services help you get the most of your return, serving the 52 state nationwide. For information and direction, you can contact Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. That's 754-204-1610. Or stop on by their office at 3888 West Commercial Boulevard in the city of Tamarack. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC gives you the best of your return, offering services that goes above and beyond. So don't hesitate to call Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC. Don't forget to ask about our advance loans.
That a waste time.
Blessed my people, this is yours truly Dapper D, Flexx FM representative. And just a quick message for each and everyone out there, you know what I mean? I know these times are hard times. I know people want to go out and, you know what I mean? We're not really used to being confined and not being able to step out as we feel like it. We understand these feelings and we get where you guys are coming from and we understand the stress. But what I'm saying to you guys is if you don't have to work, if you're not a nurse, a doctor, a police officer, if you don't have to leave your house, if your job is closed, stay home. Don't find a reason to go on the road. If you already shop and you have all your necessities, stay home. If your city, your state, or your country, if they issued any type of warning or any type of lockdown, any type of curfew, obey the curfew, obey the law. We just want everybody to be safe. And of course, keep tuning into Flexx FM, that's flexfm.online, or Flexx FM Radio on Facebook. And you can catch me here Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Don't forget, stay safe, protect yourself. Mask on.
It's insightful. It's factual. It's Flexx News and Sports Daily at 7 a.m., 12 noon, and 6 p.m. on the only station that matters, Flexx FM.
Hey, watch out now. Ah, something. Hey, follow me now. Hey, who you know? I'm gonna say. Well, I say give thanks to the obstacles in our way because the yearning stage if we jump. And you wanna, if everything did smooth every day, we wouldn't know we could overcome. Cause if you don't kill me, I know it's gonna build me. Oh yes, gonna make me stronger. So much stronger. So much stronger. So if you don't try nothing, then you never will fail. But you surely won't get anything done. So hear me now. Just do your thing and learn from your mistakes. Experience teaches wisdom, and you see if you don't kill me, I know it's gonna build me. Oh yes, gonna make me stronger. Hey, watch out now. Hey, see ya now. You see the hard work and the struggle and the hustle. Build me backbone and be brain cell and we muscle. So we fighting with the brain and not with knuckle. So we not go build under depression and go buckle. Get to understand so disappointment and no nothing. Cause when one door like about $1 million a woman. But if I try to work for, that means we are going to dozen. We only want, we won't no want no trouble. But anyway, give thanks to the obstacles in our way. Because the hurdles teach if we jump. I'm on a step. If everything did smooth every day, we wouldn't know we could overcome. Cause if we don't kill me, I know it's gonna build me. Oh yes, and make me stronger. I'm on a step. Hey, watch out now. Then me say darkness make we appreciate light, and the certainties of that make we appreciate life. It's time to take the stage and overcome the stage fright, boy. Just spread your wings and take flight. Cause if we don't kill way, I surely know it's gonna be the way. Oh yes, gonna make me stronger. Hey, watch out now. A simple thing. Look how much time a baby drop when them a learn to walk. But if a gibberish you chatter, you a learn to talk. Lot of people love to watch and love to pass remarks. And if them inna the test, them could pass the mark. Don't forget where you a come from, but no stuck in the past. Not enough moving for time, but if a river to cross. Them a man say time hard, but we don't grow so soft. So you see that the time we drop, we just get up and no soft and say.
Again, we got 30 questions coming up. They're all multiple choice. All you're going to do is simply type the number. We got general knowledge for the first 20 questions. And in the last 10 questions, it's all about nursery rhymes. So let's see what you remember about your nursery rhymes, your hickory dickory what, and all that good stuff. Three little bigs, you know, or the cow jumped over the moon. Let's see what you remember about those things. And remember, we also have Mom's Mask that you saw earlier. Just inbox me for your support. And just to remind you that tonight's trivia, it is sponsored proudly by Flexx FM. So yeah, we're here coming to you live from the Flexx FM studios. We got just about a minute to go. Once the questions come on the screen, it's gonna go like real fast. We'll get you out of here before 8 o'clock. We were gonna try to do the spin the wheel, but we're gonna postpone that for another day while we figure out some logistics, because we're trying to get it into the actual platform. Once we get that done, you'll be able to win $200 to $500 right here on the show. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. $200 to $500 winnings. Now, what's going to make this more fun if you hit share and get some more of your friends on, so we could actually have like a real competition going on before we get started. And as always, before we get started, we just want to give a big ups to my son AJ. And all you got to do is type in the comment box, big up AJ, or just write his name AJ in there for me. I appreciate that as always, because that's why we're here. We got a few more seconds to go, and then we get started. So let us see what's happening tonight. Let's see who we got on board before we get started. We got Raquel, big up at Raquel. Simone, big up yourself. All right, so I know we got a couple more people who didn't big up AJ just yet, but we get started. I don't care if we got one person or two people. That's how we do it. Which of the following movies was not based on a novel by Stephen King? Which of the following movies was not based on a novel by Stephen King? Is it number 1, Carrie, number 2, Misery, number 3, The Green Mile, or number 4, The Thing? Which is it? Carrie, Misery, The Green Mile, or The Thing? Got a few seconds to answer that. Believe me, those seconds are going to run off real fast. Just remember to comment 1, 2, 3, or 4 and text the option. All right? Yes. Yeah. So big ups to DJ Easy, who showed me how to do that part. We got some. I think we got some better colors today as well. We're still working through it. All right. So I think next I'm going to add a DJ to it. Add like a DJ mix in the background, so we could dance while we answer questions. All right. So the answer is The Thing. All right. So everyone got that wrong. Thought it was Misery. Imagine that. All right. 10 more seconds before we get to the next one. And of course, next week we are going to add a track and field round. Yes, Raquel, your prayers have been answered. Track and field it is. Trust me, it's going to be hard. All right, so question number 2. What is the fastest land animal? What is the fastest land animal? Is it number 1, the lion, number 2, the Thompson's gazelle, number 3, the cheetah, or number 4, the pronghorn antelope? Pronghorn. So is it the lion, the Thompson's gazelle, the cheetah, or the pronghorn antelope? Which is the fastest? Here we go. I think I know which one it is, but then it could be that one, but I really think it's this one. You know, let's see how you guys do on that one. Let's see what those answers are looking like as we await the finale. Next round will come in about 20 seconds, but the answer will come in about 3, 2, 1. No, I don't know. The cheetah. Thompson's gazelle, Lisa. Good try. I was thinking gazelle or cheetah, but I think I stuck with cheetah because they always claim the cheetah is the fastest. All right, so here we go. We have another question coming up in about 2 seconds. Question number 3 of 30. The body of the Egyptian Sphinx was based on which animal? The body of the Egyptian Sphinx was based on which animal? Was the bull, the lion, the horse, or the dog? 1 is the bull, 2 is the lion, 3 is the horse, and 4 is the dog. Which is it? Which is it, family? Remember, you're logging on to Flexx FM online. If you'd like to play, all you have to do is go over to Facebook and type in @Sean It's Only Trivia. That's right, @Sean It's Only Trivia, and you'll be able to log in, be a part of the group, like the page, I should say, and then you'll be able to see the game and you could jump in and play along. All right, so here we go. The body of the Egyptian Sphinx was based on which animal? Was it the bull, the lion, the horse, or the dog? Let's see. The lion, of course it is. I would say the big cat, but the lion it is. Simone, the bull? No, Simone. That's the Wall Street sign, not the Sphinx. I think the Sphinx is actually a type of a cat. It's like a cat that has like no hair on there. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Question number 4. According to the International Systems of Units, how many bytes are in a kilobyte of RAM? According to the International System of Units, how many bytes are in a kilobyte of RAM? Is it 512, 1024, 1000, or 500? You know, those number 2 and 3, that's kind of crazy. All right, just comment by typing 1, 2, 3, or 4, and the option text to answer. All right. Whew. All right, here we go. Next up, coming up after we see the answer to this one. So apparently Florida is partially open. People in New York are anxious. And in Minneapolis is burning. Minneapolis is burning. 1024. Glenn, I expected better from you, bro. I expected better from you, man. Maybe they rounded down or something, you know. But I was thinking, you know, 1024, like you guys. But we'll see. All right. So this element, when overcome with extreme heat and pressure, creates diamonds. Question number 5. This element, when overcome with extreme heat and pressure, creates diamonds. Is it 1, nitrogen, 2, carbon, 3, oxygen, or 4, hydrogen? I think I know the answer to that one. 1, nitrogen, 2, carbon, 3, oxygen, or 4, hydrogen. Let's see where we are on that. I know which one I'm thinking. Let me see if that's the one. I know that is the one, but we're going to see for sure. That's right, everyone. Carbon is the answer. Carbon. You guys did your chemistry assignment, I see. Which is good, because we know what isotopes are, right? You know what an isotope is? Yeah. I just know the word isotope. It's a cool word. Isotope, yeah. So my next question, which is not isotope founded, it is, which game did not get financed via crowdfunding? Which game did not get financed via crowdfunding? Is it Town of Salem, Undertale for number 2, number 3, is it Enter the Gungeon, or number 4, Tower Unite? I'll be very honest, this is one of those questions I just flip and see which one it lands on. Town of Salem, Undertale, Enter the Gungeon, or Tower Unite? Which is it? I thought I had my water right here. Oh, there it is. Life is a sport. Drink it up. That was a Dennis Hopper commercial several years ago. If you remember who Dennis Hopper is. All right, so let's see where we are. All right, so we got another one coming up in about 9 seconds. All right, question number 7. Area 51 is located in which U.S. state? That is super easy. Area 51 is located in which U.S. state? Is it 1, Arizona, 2, New Mexico, 3, Nevada, or 4, Utah? Once again, is it Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, or Utah? If you're just joining in, just remember, comment by putting in the number 1, 2, 3, or 4 and your option text to the answer. And remember, it's 1 entry per round. Whatever you put first, that's what the computer is going to read. And remember, the winnings are very simple. The computer will tally up to see who's the winner, who's the victor, and that's it. Even if you have 2 same scores, whoever the computer puts as first or second, that's where the prizes will go. All right. There's no tiebreakers here. All right. So let's go. Area 51 located in which U.S. state? Nevada. There you go, family. Nevada. And remember, if you don't know the answer to a question, just type a number. You can't lose. It's not like the SATs where you lose a point for wrong answers. Just put a number in and you'll be quite fine. All right, put a number in and you'll be quite fine. All right, next up, question number 8 on the board. Who wrote the novel Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Who wrote the novel Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Number 1, was it Hunter S. Thompson? Number 2, F. Scott Fitzgerald? Number 3, Henry Miller? Or number 4, William Burroughs? Who wrote the novel Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Is it Hunter Thompson, Henry Miller, F. Scott Fitzgerald, or William S. Burroughs? All right, Hunter S. Thompson. Lisa, you got that one right. 2 snaps up. Cheers. F. Scott Fitzgerald. That's a good guess too. Do not abstain from the answering the question. Just put something in. Just throw it in and hope it sticks. All right, question number 9 coming right up. What is the name of the main healing item in Dark Souls? What is the name of the main healing item in Dark Souls? Is it 1, health potion, 2, Estus flask, 3, orange juice, or 4, ashen flask? Flask, I should say. So is it the health potion, the Estus flask, the orange juice, or ashen flask? Which is it? Which is it? All right, so that answer was the Estus flask, or the Estus flask. There you go. Estus flask was the answer to that one. All right, question number 10 of 30. This movie contains the quote, "Houston, we have a problem." Oh, that was classic. This movie contains the quote, "Houston, we have a problem." Was it 1, The Right Stuff? Number 2, Capricorn 1. Number 3, Apollo 13. Or number 4, Marooned? Was it The Right Stuff, Capricorn 1, Apollo 13, or Marooned? That one's easy if you were born before 1980. But then you would have probably had to watch the movie in the 80s to know that they had a problem. And saying Houston, we have a problem is like synonymous when you have a big problem going on in your life. So when your kid calls you and says, "Houston, we have a problem," there is a problem. All right, let's get some more shares on that. Get some more likes on there. That's good. Apollo 13, everyone got that right. Congratulations. We got another question coming up in about 10 seconds. Remember, we do have a live series this weekend. We have a live show this weekend. Just hit me with that information on the slide, and we'll let you know what's going on with that one. To check us out at flexfm.online. Question number 11. What was the first video game in the Batman Arkham series? What was the first video game in the Batman Arkham series? Number 1, Arkham Knight. Number 2, Arkham City. Number 3, Arkham Origins. Or number 4, Arkham Asylum. Arkham Knight, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, or Arkham Asylum. Asylum. Is that a crazy place? I think it is. That's one of the famous clubs in Jamaica back in the 90s to early 2000s. The Asylum nightclub. That's the place you want to be on a Friday night. It goes crazy in there. I wouldn't know. I just read about it in the magazine on a Sunday. They had a section called the Flair part of the magazine. That's where you read about all the stuff that happened over the weekend with all the rich people, all the people who go out. Yeah, I wasn't one of those people. I had to stay home and listen to the sound system through my bedroom walls. So it's Arkham Asylum. All right, Arkham Asylum it is. So Raquel and Sean, you're off to a great start this week. Glenn, Simone, you got some catching up to do. You got some work to do. All right, so next up, question number 12 of 30. Here we go. Which of the following blood vessels carries deoxygenated blood? Which of the following blood vessels carries deoxygenated blood? Number 1, it's the pulmonary vein. 2, the aorta. 3, the pulmonary artery. Or 3, the coronary artery. So, which of the following blood vessels carries deoxygenated blood? I think I know which one it is. Because if it carries it, it's carried into the thing to get redone. The other one carries it out to be distributed. And how I remember that in high school, I'll tell you when the answer is revealed. Da-da-da. Carries deoxygenated blood. The pulmonary artery. There you go. I know it's not the aorta or the coronary. There's something about them that I remembered because the aorta takes blood away, and the other one carries it too. So once I remember the away part, then the next part was just like simple. All right, next up, question number 13. How many times do you fight Gilgamesh in Final Fantasy V? How many times do you fight Gilgamesh in Final Fantasy V? Is it 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6, or 4, 3? That sounds confusing. Is it 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6, or 4, 3? What you do is just type in 1, 4, or whichever you answer, just type the number and the corresponding number. Make sure you got it correctly. You know, lock in your answer properly. How many times do you fight Gilgamesh in Final Fantasy V? Number 1, 4, number 2, 5, number 3, 6, number 4, 3, while the computer tabulates. Remember, we do have the live concert series coming up. Last Saturday's vibe was really nice inside the building, I gotta tell you. Answer is 3, 6. Shout out to Sean, the man on a mission with a plan. Last week we celebrated Jody and Gray's party inside here. It was a celebration of life, of course, all the way, a celebration of life. All right, question number 14. How many bones are in the human body? How many bones are in the human body? 1, is it 203? Number 2, 206. Number 3, 209. Or number 4, 200. How many bones are there in the human body? 203, 206, 209, or 200. All right, now as we await those answers to be tabulated, just remember this week's guest artist is Stonewall, live on FlexFM.online and on FlexFM Radio on Facebook and Twitter, or is it IG? Or YouTube. YT is YouTube. I didn't even know it was a Y and a T. All right, the show time is at 8 p.m. US, 7 p.m. Jamaica, 1 a.m. UK. And remember, news, sports, and entertainment weekdays at 8 a.m., 12 p.m., and 7 p.m. But this Saturday, Stonewall, that's the 30th, live on Flex FM online or Flex FM Radio and Facebook. So the answer is 206. 206. So big ups to all to remember those things from Human Anatomy or Biology 101. All right, next up, question number 15. In the Worms series of video games, which of these weapons is affected by wind? In the Worms series of video games, which of these weapons is affected by wind? Is it 1, the grenade, number 2, the airstrike, number 3, mortar, or number 4, the bazooka? Which is it? The grenade, the airstrike, mortar, or bazooka? Which of the weapons is affected by wind? Let's see your answers, guys. Here it is, coming up in a few more seconds. It's the mortar. Check that. It's bazooka. My bad. Bazooka. So no one got that right. So the house keeps that one. Let's go to the next question in a couple seconds. Question number 16. We're moving downhill now. We've got to the first half. Now we're into that second half. What is the age of Ash Ketchum in Pokemon when he starts his journey? What is the age of Ash Ketchum in Pokemon when he starts his journey? Is he 11, 12, 9, or 10? I tell you, man, these characters be going out when they're very young. Some of these kids at 10 and 12 can't even be dropped off at the front gate of school. You got to take them right to the classroom door. But this guy, Ash Ketchum, was on a mission. Yeah, not Mission Impossible, Mission Very Possible. So was he 11, 12, 9, or 10? Ash Ketchum, how old was he when he started? All right, answer is 10. You know, 10 was a very interesting age for me. I'll tell you that later. All I know is when I was 9, I couldn't wait to be 10. That's all I remember. I couldn't wait to be 10. All right, just being a lot of anticipation for this Saturday also with our live series. Stonewall is going to be in the building. We're going to make it lit. Start at 8 p.m. and by 9. So what is the stage name of English female rapper Mathanji Arul Pragazam, who is known for the song Paper Planes? All right, so what is the stage name of English female rapper Mathangi Arul Pragazam, who is known for the song Paper Planes? Is it KIA, CIA, MIA, or AIA? Like, for real, I didn't even know that was a name. I didn't know that was her real name. That song Paper Planes is real nice, though. KIA, CIA, MIA, or AIA? Mathangi Arul Pragazam. MIA. That's right. That is your answer. Moving on to the next one in about 5 seconds. Results of question number 17 are in. Consensus says 3. Number 3, MIA, is the correct answer. We're going to move on to the next one. Question number 18. Almost there. 13 more questions to go. Which of these African countries list Spanish as an official language? Which of these African countries list Spanish as an official language? Is it 1, Guinea, 2, Cameroon, 4, Equatorial Guinea, or 4, Angola? That was a tough one. That is a tough one. Which of these African countries list Spanish as an official language? Is it 1, Guinea, 2, Cameroon, 3, Equatorial Guinea, or 4, Angola? See those answers coming up. Equatorial Guinea. Everybody got that right. Good job. I guess you guys have been to Equatorial Guinea. Hola, ¿cómo estás? All right, so let's go to question number 19. We're going to get to the fun stuff momentarily, which is all about nursery rhymes. Who is depicted on the U.S. $100 bill? Who is depicted on the U.S. $100 bill? Number 1, was it George Washington? 2, Benjamin Franklin? 3, Abraham Lincoln? Or 4, Thomas Jefferson? Again, is it George Washington, Ben Franklin, Abraham Lincoln, or Thomas Jefferson? Who do we have? Who do we have? Remember, this Saturday on the 30th, we have Stonewall in the building coming to you with the tracks. Benjamin Franklin. Good job on that, guys. Benjamin Franklin. I guess that's why they got the song. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins. All right, don't worry. We're going to get the music in the building. We're going to get the music in. Don't you worry. add another component. We're going to put the thing right there and put it up and down. All right, so let's go. In the video game Bully, what is the protagonist's last name? In the video game Bully, what is the protagonist's last name? Is it 1, Hopkins, 2, Smith, 3, Kowalski, or 4, Crabblesnitch? Crabblesnitch. What kind of name is that? Who names a kid Crabblesnitch? Hopkins, Smith, Kowalski, or Crabblesnitch? And Mr. Producer, they're asking for music during the game. So, no, we got to get some music in the game, man. We definitely got to get some music in the game. But I think I know how we're going to do it. I think we're going to go from a seated position to a standing position with a DJ. Like, I could probably DJ and read the questions at the same time, or we get a DJ. All right, so the answer is Hopkins. Lisa got that one right. I wonder how she knew that. I guess she's going to say like she's smart or something. All right, question number 21. Here comes the fun part. It is now all about nursery rhymes. All right, let's have some fun here. In the nursery rhyme, Hickory Dickory Dock, what animal ran up the clock? Come now, people. Let's have some fun with this section. Nursery rhymes. In the nursery rhyme, Hickory Dickory Dock, what animal ran up the clock? 10 questions. They're all nursery rhyme questions. These 5 and 10 are all nursery rhyme questions. These are like my gimme. There's probably 2 of them that's gonna challenge you. But sing it along. Hickory Dickory Dock, the ran up the clock. What time did the clock strike? Then what did they do? Don't be too exuberant and click the wrong answer, because that would be very uncool. The mouse. Really? Somebody said a rat? Rats and... Bruh. Come on, bruh. And the cat? How did the cat do that? The cat. All right, here we go. In the common modern version of This Little Piggy, what does a third pig eat? In the common modern version of This Little Piggy, what does a third pig eat? Is it corned beef, roast corn, or beef chuck? Was it corned beef, roast corn, or beef chuck? You guys are bananas. It's bonkers right now, family. It is bonkers. Where art thou? Where art thou? Where art thou? Answers on the board. Roast beef. And This Little Piggy had none. Roast beef is the answer, family. Roast beef. Beef chuck? Sean, come on, man. You're letting me down this week. All right, next up, question number 23 in nursery rhymes. The Pulitzer Prize winning novel All the King's Men took its title from what well-known nursery rhyme? Was it 1, Hickory Dickory Dock, number 2, The Three Little Pigs, number 3, Humpty Dumpty, or number 4, The Old Woman in a Shoe? Again, the Pulitzer Prize winning novel All the King's Men took its title from what well-known nursery rhyme? Was it 1, Hickory Dickory Dock, 2, Three Little Pigs, 4, Humpty Dumpty, check that, 3, Humpty Dumpty, or 4, The Old Woman in a Shoe? Correct answer. Coming right up. Here we go with the answer. Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All right, let's go. Question number 24, nursery rhymes. In the nursery rhyme, 3 blind mice. Who cuts off the tails of the mice with a carving knife? Is it 1, is it the farmer's daughter? Number 2, the farmer's girlfriend. 3, the farmer's wife. Or 4, the farmer's wife's mother. That's a twisted situation with the 3 blind mice. Was it the farmer's daughter, the farmer's girlfriend, the farmer's wife, or the farmer's wife's mother? Why did she cut off their tails, though? Can anybody tell me that? Why was the tails cut off? What happens if you cut off the tail of a mouse? Does it not run in a straight line? Does it bleed to death? All right, let's go. Question number 25 coming up. Of course it's the farmer's wife. I think something's wrong with Sean's computer. The farmer's daughter, bro? No. Sean, I'm meaning to ask you, where did you go to school for this one? Because this is like nursery rhymes, bro. It's like stuff you learn when you're growing up. What object does Jack jump over in number 25? In the nursery rhyme, Jack be nimble. What object does Jack jump over in the nursery rhyme? Jack be nimble. Is it 1, a pogo stick, 2, the candlestick, 3, a licorice stick, or 4, the yardstick? Once again, is the pogo stick, the candlestick, the licorice stick, or a yardstick? Which does he jump over? The candlestick. Of course it's the candlestick. Who would have thought it was not the candlestick? Please don't trip out. All right. Got a couple more questions to go. Which nursery rhyme character met a pieman while going to the fair? Which nursery rhyme character met a pieman while going to the fair? Was it Sample Simon, 2, Silent Simon, 3, Sensible Simon, or 4, Simple Simon? Sample Simon, Silent Simon, Sensible Simon, or Simple Simon? Now remember, we are coming to you live from the studios of Flexx FM, the home of the quarantine routine, which is the weekend live virtual parties. They're a lot of fun. Totally a lot of fun. Who knew people had so much fun just dancing in their own bedrooms? Who knew? We may not need to have a club anymore, because you just bring your own crowd to your house. I think that's something interesting. You just bring your own crowd to the house. Of course, everybody got it right. Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. Said Simple Simon to the pieman, "Let me taste your ware." Man, I can't believe I remember that. Anybody else in the room remembers that? No? Only me? Only me? Nobody else? All right, number 27. What dairy product, more commonly known as cottage cheese, does Little Miss Muffet eat in her famous nursery rhyme? Is it curds of whey? Is it curds and whey? Is it pasta and whey? Or Alfredo and whey? Whey. Woo! Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds of whey, curds and whey, pasta and whey, or Alfredo and whey. Let's see. I know I messed this one up growing up because of how the words were put together. It's like certain songs, you think that the song said this, but it really meant that. So that's me. Curds and whey is the answer. Curds and whey. All right. So we move on now to number 28. Let's see as it comes down to the wire. 3 more questions. That'll be 28, 29, and 30. In 1877, what nursery rhyme became the first instance of recorded verse in the world history when Thomas Edison made a tinfoil recording on his new phonograph, what they call turntable now? In 1877, what nursery rhyme became the first instance of recorded verse in world history when Thomas Edison made a tinfoil recording on his new phonograph? Is it Rockabye Baby, Mary Had a Little Lamb, The Hokey Pokey, or Row Your Boat? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. And imagine, some Jamaican dude made a big song off of that. He was actually in the verses last week, Saturday, where Bounty Killer ran off. And then he said to the cop, do you really want to be that guy? That is a funny line. That's a funny line. There's some lines that stick with you, and that's one of them that sticks with you. Do you really want to be that guy? Mary Had a Little Lamb. No, we're not rowing our boats down the Thames River. No, we're not doing that. Or the River Thames, however you say it. All right, so we got 2 more questions to go as we come to the top of the hour. If you're just joining us, you can't really win. In the nursery rhyme, Little Jack Horner, what fruit does Jack pull out of the Christmas pie? Again, in the nursery rhyme, Little Jack Horner, what fruit does Jack pull out of the Christmas pie? Is it 1, a June plum, 2, an apple, 3, a cherry, or 4, a plum, a regular plum? A June plum, an apple, a cherry, or a plum. It's funny, I could eat June plum all day, but I can't eat plum. What's it even called a plum? It's like a weird word anyways. So here we go with the answer in a few more seconds. Let's see what we got. Then we got 1 more question to go. A plum. Of course it's a plum. Little Jack Horner did not pull an apple. Wow. My God. Final questions coming up. Just remember Saturday coming up also. We got guest artist Stonewall for the live concert series. And number 30 reads, what TV detective played by Peter Falk was often whistling This Old Man? I can't whistle. Again, what TV detective played by Peter Falk was often whistling This Old Man? 1, was it Kojak? 2, Columbo? 3, Father Brown? Or 4, Griff? This Old Man. Character played by Peter Falk. Was it Kojak, Columbo, Father Brown, or Griff? Griff, I should say. Griff. All right. Remember, we got news, entertainment, and sports weekdays, 8 a.m., 12 noon, and 7 p.m. on Flexx FM online. All right. So let's go. The final answers of the evening. Columbo it is. Congratulations, Raquel, Glenn, and Lisa. You guys got that one right. So let's see who are our victors tonight. Of course, you know the computer will score you. And then next week, we'll give an attempt at doing our cash, or $200 to $500 cash. So Raquel, you are our victor once again. Congratulations. Glenn, you had 18. Lisa, you had 18. Sean had 14. LJ 4. Simone had 3. You guys are awesome players tonight, so congratulations. Of course, let's give a big ups to our friend Raquel Andrea. She won tonight. I'm going to make you a nice big poster and splash it all over the internet, make you famous. super famous. All right, but we will be back next week, Thursday, same time, same place. And of course, do remember we do have those masks for you. So even though they're shutting down and reopening a lot of places, masks are still a good way to go. You want to get that mask for your protection long term, as well as if you're not feeling well, it's a good thing to mask up. So it's a matter of forward prevention. It's a matter of just maintaining good social hygienic standards. But congratulations to our winners tonight. We appreciate you, and we'll be back with next week with more. Sean, it's only trivia.
Hey, watch out now. Ah, something. Hey, follow me now. Hey, who you know? I'm gonna say. Well, I say give thanks to the obstacles in our way because the hurdles teach if we jump. And you wanna, if everything did smooth every day, we wouldn't know we could overcome. Cause if you don't kill me, I know it's gonna build me. Oh yes, gonna make me stronger. So much stronger. So much stronger. So if you don't try nothing, then you never will fail. But you surely won't get anything done. So you know, just do your thing and learn from your mistakes. Experience teaches wisdom, and you see if you don't kill me, I know it's gonna build me. Oh yes, gonna make me stronger. Hey, watch out now. Hey, see ya now. Yeah. You see the hard work and the struggle and the hustle. Build me backbone and be brain cell and we muscle. So we fighting with the brain and not with knuckle. So we not go build under depression and go buckle. Get to understand so disappointment and no nothing. Cause when one door like about $1 million a woman. But if I try to work for, that means we are going to dozen. We only want, we won't no want no trouble. But anyway, give thanks to the obstacles in our way because the hurdles teach if we jump. I'm on a step. If everything did smooth every day, we wouldn't know we could overcome. Cause if we don't kill me, I know it's gonna build me. Oh yes, and make me stronger. I'm on a step. Hey, watch out now. Then me say darkness make we appreciate life, and the certainty of that make we appreciate life. It's time to take the stage and overcome the stage fright, boy. Just spread your wings and take flight. Cause if you don't kill me, I surely know it's gonna be the way. Oh yes, gonna make me stronger. Hey, watch out now. I simple thing. Look how much time a baby drop when them a learn to walk. But if a gibberish you chatter, you a learn to talk. Lot of people love to watch and love to pass remarks. And if them inna the test, them could pass the mark. Don't forget where you a come from, but no stuck in the past. Hot enough for them to climb, but if a river to cross. Them a man say time hard, but we don't grow so soft. So you see that the time we drop, we just get up and no soft and say.
Hi, it's Miss Pretty J, host of the New Vibe Show. I know things are crazy right now due to this COVID-19, but I'm asking you to please stay inside, practice social distancing, and wash your hands. I'm here with you every Tuesday and Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. live on www.flexfm.online, talking about real life situations, not forced, not coerced, just present. The best conversations are usually the ones where you don't have to worry about what to say. So please continue to join me in a genuine place where you can put your anchor down and just be you, with the good, the bad, and the sexy.
Flexx FM, in association with Omari Music and Blair Management Group, presents Flexx FM Live Virtual Concert Series on Saturday, May 30th at the state-of-the-art studios of Flexx FM. This week's guest is the rising star Stonewall.
You know what Stonewall represent for Flexx FM, you know? This Saturday, 30th, you don't know, Stonewall Live Virtual Concert. Flexx FM, big up yourself, Dapper D, Max One Song. You don't know. You me said them start it. Me no see nobody where fi come and part this. You some little boy them just run off them damn lips. Hear me now? You see this Saturday? Stonewall Virtual Concert Live. Big up on yourself, Flexx FM, Max One.
That's Saturday, May 30th at Flexx FM state-of-the-art studio. Watch live on flexfm.online. Flexx FM Radio on Facebook and YouTube. It's Flexx FM Live Virtual Concert Series. Showtime 8 p.m. US, 7 p.m. Jamaica. This Saturday, May 30th. Be there. So, last year you worked around the clock to ensure that this tax season you see a return that may help you to purchase that car that you're longing for, or help you to pay down that interest rate on that mortgage. Well, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result, they call that insane. You know what else is insane? All-in-one multi-tax services. All-in-one multi-tax services help you get the most of your return, serving the 52 state nationwide. For information and direction, you can contact Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. That's 754-204-1610. Or stop on by their office at 3888 West Commercial Boulevard in the city of Tamarack. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC gives you the best of your return, offering services that goes above and beyond. So don't hesitate to call Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC. Don't forget to ask about our advance loans. Flexx FM, in association with Omari Music and Blair Management Group, presents Flexx FM Live Virtual Concert Series on Saturday, May 30th at the state-of-the-art studios of Flexx FM.